Hello, beautiful people. I hope that you all are having a wonderful day today. And today I wanted to share some life lessons that I've learned, some words of wisdom, if you will. And I really love having these conversations with you guys because I love sharing what I've learned and my life experiences. And I also really love to hear what you guys have learned and your life experiences too. And then we can kind of inspire each other, learn from each other. So I really love having these conversations for those reasons. And I really hope that you guys enjoy this, and I hope that you might find this helpful. So, these are just some things that I've learned. So, the first thing that I've learned is to live a life in regret is to not live a life at all. And what I mean by this is, I know that there's plenty of things that we can go back and say, oh, I wish I would have done this different. I wish I would have said this differently. I really wish I didn't trust this person, so on and so forth. And I know it's so hard to not regret things. I know, it's so hard. But we can't change the past. We can't change what happened to us in the past. And for those of you who know me personally, you know I have been through a fair amount of trauma. And it is really hard for me to kind of say, I don't have a time machine. I can't go back and change that. Although time machines are pretty awesome and I wish that was possible. But we can't. And so sometimes we just have to sit back, say, it happened. This is what I learned from it. Because I can't go back and change it, but I have grown from it. Think about something that is really bothering you right now. Something that, happened to you and you just really wish you could take it away. You just really wish that that never happened or you never did this or that. Take that and then say, what has changed? How have I changed? And I know it can be really hard to look at it that way. But maybe look at it through a lens of, I'm stronger now because that happened. I'm braver now. I'm more careful about who I trust now. I trust myself more now. I'm more confident now. Whatever you took from it in a positive light, whatever lesson you learned from it, I want you to really validate that and remember that because that'll help you to heal from whatever happened. And that's a really great feeling. And that'll help you get peace of mind too. So, another life lesson that I've learned is people who doubt you and try to tell you that you're never going to make it, it's because they're afraid of seeing you succeed. Now, let me say that again. People who doubt you and tell you that you're never going to make it are afraid of seeing you succeed. And I know you might be thinking, wait, what? The people that doubt me, they're really just afraid of seeing me succeed? Yes. A lot of the time, you'll find that people who doubt you, try to bring you down, and I've had plenty of people like that in my life, and I had to let them go. But the people who do that, it's normally because they're insecure or that they failed, and they just really hate feeling unfulfilled when they see somebody else do what they weren't able to. And, it's a hard life lesson to learn, but there'll be people throughout your life and they're going to try to put you down for no substantiated reason. They're going to try to make you feel insecure for no reason. They're going to try to fearmonger you. Are you sure you're making this right decision? Or, I don't know if you'll be able to make it. I don't think you're good enough, so and so and so. But they never really ask what you want, how you feel, what you truly need. And when people are like that, it's because they're afraid of how amazing you are. They're afraid of what a badass you are, how fabulous you are, so on and so forth. When you have a lot of talent, when you have a lot of strength, when you have a lot of wisdom, whatever it may be, people that are insecure, that scares them. They see that you're doing better than they did at something, or you're succeeding in life when they really didn't in that way. And you're happy with your life, and they might not be. Just remember that when people do try to bring you down, it's because you're the bigger person. And that scares them sometimes. So, if it makes you feel any better, when people try to bring you down, it's for a reason. You intimidate them. You intimidate them and they see how amazing you are. Another thing that I've learned is that fair weather friends aren't friends at all. What I mean by this is, this can be friends or anybody, but what this means is people who just stick around on the sunshiny days, or when you're happy, or when everything seems perfect in life, or when you have a lot of money, or when you aren't sick, or whatever it may be. When you're doing well and everything seems perfect, they're there for you. But when things get hard, when you really need somebody to support you, be there for you, hear what you need, they vanish. When you don't really want to do all the things that they were pressuring you to do, when you stand up for yourself and say, no more, I don't want to do that, or you don't really give into what is expected of you by them, they somehow don't really seem to treat you the same. They don't really seem to care about how you feel. You know, people like that, they're not really there for you. True loyalty lies in people who stick around on the days when you're sad, on the days when you're really going through a lot of grief, when you're going through a lot of pain. The true friends are the people who will stick with you on days that aren't just fun and easy, but days that are hard, challenging. They're going to be there for you. That's how you know if somebody's really there for you. You know, if they stick by your side. I know that probably all y'all have some type of friend that even on a bad day, they make you laugh, or they give you a shoulder to cry on if you need it. Whatever you need, they do their very best. And you do the same for them, hopefully. You should. You know, if you have a friend and, you know, you really want to be a good friend, don't only be there on the easy days, the happy days, but be there on the sad days when the rain is pouring, when things are tough, when everything just seems like chaos. Be there on both days, because I'm telling you, that's what a real friend does. And it's a great feeling to have friends like that, or people in your life like that in general. So, yeah. Another thing that I have learned in life is that one of the best ways to care for others is to care for yourself. And what I mean by this is, you can try to save the world, but if you can't save yourself, there's not going to be anybody to save them. What I mean by this is, you have to understand that you are worthy of love. You have to understand that you are worthy of respect, and that that is completely valid. Because once you recognize that, you'll not only be able to help others, but you'll just feel better. Every day will be better. When you understand that you are worthy of love, respect, kindness, etc., and when you give that to others, it is the best feeling ever. Even on bad days, if you know that you deserve to be happy, so on and so forth, nothing but goodness, when you realize that, you'll feel so much better. You won't blame yourself for all the challenges you're going through. You won't say, oh, I deserve all this hell I'm going through. You won't say that. So when you care for yourself, when you look after, you know, your mental, physical, emotional health, spiritual health, etc., when you look after yourself like that, you'll feel better about yourself. You'll carry yourself better. You'll be more motivated to do things you love. You guys know I love creating artwork. I love creating music. I love singing. You guys know this. But that makes me more motivated. And that's how I like to help, inspire, entertain others. And so when I feel confident and motivated in myself and love myself, then I'm a better person for everybody. You know, I'm just a better person to be around. I'm friendlier, I'm happier. So make sure that you are caring for yourself, and also surrounding yourself with true people who will be there on the good, on the bad days. You know, people that want you to be the very best version of yourself that you can be, and want you to feel loved, be loved, and be there for you. And also reciprocate that. Be there for the people who are there for you. You know, stand by their side. So when you do feel good in yourself, it'll be so much easier to just make the world a better place, to help others, because you'll be motivated and you'll believe in yourself that you can do that. So I hope that this helped. I really love just sharing messages of positivity, and we really need that sometimes, I think. So just sharing messages of positivity with you guys, I really love doing that. You guys know I love doing that with my music, with my art. I love to sing, and I love to speak with you guys. So also, again, feel free to share anything that you guys have learned. God bless you all, and I hope that you all have an amazing day.